Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G57 Power, and today I will show you how you can enable and set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, you will want to swipe down from the top of your screen, like so. Now do that once more, and this will extend the list of visible toggles. In here, look for the Do Not Disturb mode, which should be somewhere. Oh, there we go. So it's not labeled as Do Not Disturb mode actually, it's labeled as modes. So from here, you can click on this arrow and choose between a couple different modes. So you have Do Not Disturb mode, bedtime, and driving. Now we can also navigate into the settings, and I'm going to click on the Do Not Disturb mode right here so I can customize it. So in here you can choose people, so you can specify who will be able to message you, and in the messaging section you can actually select multiple fields at the same time. And we have Starred Contacts, which is just a name for favorite contacts, contacts as in all, priority, which you would have to specify, which you can do for each one of them, anyone, so basically everyone, and no one. And calls has the same options minus the fact that you can select multiple options at the same time. You can only do one. We have favorites, contacts, anyone, and no one. And on top of that, you do have the toggle right here at the bottom for allowing repeated calls. So if someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period, no matter what you selected right here, as an example, none, they will bypass this option altogether, as long as they meet that requirement. So it's a good option to have in case of emergencies. Usually people will spam call you, and if they don't fall under this category right here, obviously they wouldn't be able to, whatever you have selected here, they wouldn't be able to reach you. But with this toggle, if they do call twice, which usually imply emergency, they will basically bypass it. Now going back, we also have apps, so you can select excluded apps that wouldn't be affected by this mode, which would mean that they would still be able to send you notifications. Next we have alarms and other interruptions, which you can specify. And then below that we have display settings, so this just specifies how the notifications and other things will be shown on your display. And if you have dark mode or things like that. And duration for quick settings. Now this one is actually one of the nicer ones. So in here, you can specify what will happen when you manually toggle this mode on, as you do have the option to set it up as a schedule as well. So in here, we can choose to either have it run permanently till you turn it off, which is the default option. Next, we have the specified time. So if I select the time right here, whatever I choose it to, every time I tap on this toggle from now on manually, it will run for the specified amount of hours. Now, I personally like this option, and I like to set it up to a time that would cover whatever needs I might have now and in the future, and just a little bit of time extra than I would ever need. And when I forget about it, this mode will obviously, or the setting will turn it the Do Not Disturb mode for me, so I don't need to worry about it running indefinitely. And last option in here is basically going to give me the two first options every time I try to turn it on. That's a little bit annoying, so I do like the timer. And for schedule purposes, if you want to set that up, you would go back and you'd create your own mode. So you can select whatever name and whatever icon you want, and then add a schedule and set it up in here. Other than that, all the other options you can also customize in here and set it up the way you want to. These are the same that we had just for the Do Not Disturb mode. And from there, once you have that enabled, let's just create one schedule. There we go. Create a schedule. It will be enabled right here. And if you don't want to use it, you can just toggle it off, like so. Once you have this enabled, like it is right now, it will automatically turn the toggle on at the specified day of the week, which is Monday through Sunday, at 9:30 till 5 p.m. So I don't need to do anything. The device will do everything for me. But for the people that want to use this manually, once everything is set up, find the toggle, and in here you in top only do not disturb mode, and it's going to turn itself on and run right here for me for the 4 hours. That's why it's telling me the timer that is going to be until 10:19 p.m. as right now it's 6:19. If you don't have that timer that I set up for 4 hours, you won't have this until option. It's just gonna be on, and you will need to remember to go back in here again to turn it off. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.